So March 10th, aka Mario Day, is here, and Nintendo actually showed up in a big way for this day. I would say this is one of the most solid Mario days we've had, because we had numerous announcements from various aspects of the franchise, and we're going to get on the same page with all of that. They didn't do a full-blown Mario Direct or anything like that, but they did upload like a 3-minute plus little trailer where they outlined a few different exciting announcements, the first of which being none other than the sequel to the Super Mario Bros. Movie being confirmed, as you can first see this post over on VGC, which reads, Nintendo and Illumination confirm second Super Mario Bros. Movie for 2026. The directors and writers from the first film will return. According to an announcement from Nintendo, the film, which is based on the world of Super Mario Bros., is set to release on April 3rd, 2026. A new video announcement from Mr. Miyamoto was posted to social media Sunday to celebrate Mario Day, March 10th, and confirm the second film. As for details of the new film, as I often say, we'll let you know once we're at that stage where we're ready to share more. This time we're thinking about broadening Mario's world further, and it'll have a bright and fun story. We hope you look forward to it. So this is something I wasn't expecting for them to announce for Mario Day, so I really do like to see it. Of course, we are still a couple full years out before we're going to be talking about this thing releasing, and I think it was kind of a foregone conclusion that we were going to eventually see a sequel to the Super Mario Bros. Movie, knowing how well and how big of a smash hit success the first one was. Like, why would Nintendo not follow that up with a sequel? It's easy money for them at this point, and they absolutely hit it out of the park with the first movie and gained a lot of new eyeballs and fans for the franchise as a whole because of the mass market appeal, and it ties right in beautifully to their push for Nintendo Universal theme parks and Nintendo kind of becoming this multimedia conglomerate company that has experiences available for the family, as well as games to play, as well as movies to go see. So this is good news. This was announcement number 1 that did kick off the video, and it's almost where it ended because they just completely blew through the rest of the announcements like one after the other. I really wish we would have gotten some deeper gameplay for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, but nonetheless, we do know the release dates for both of these titles, and you can first see Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door will be available on May 23rd, 2024. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, on the other hand, will be out on June 27th, 2024. So I'm glad we have the dates for both of these games. It's kind of in line with where I expected them to potentially launch. I didn't figure that we'd be waiting like most of the year to play Thousand Year Door. I'm honestly kind of surprised that it is releasing in the order that it is. I actually would have predicted those two to be swapped around, where Luigi's Mansion 2 HD may have been out first before Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, but that's awesome news because we don't have to wait too much longer. Thousand Year Door Remake is definitely the bigger game for me that I personally cannot wait to play through to completion when it drops. Looking at some of the visual quality enhancements just side by side as I've been seeing people talk about it following this announcement, I mean, they really did go above and beyond remastering the game and remaking it, bringing back arguably the best Paper Mario game of all time ever, period, and dropping it on Nintendo Switch is awesome. Not to mention the fact that we're still relatively recent from the release of Super Mario RPG, which came out late last year. Like, they definitely showed the Mario franchise and Mario RPG franchise specifically some love, and this is exciting news. Of course, we do have to talk about the price point around both of these games. Now, I think most fans are not going to really think twice about spending $60 on Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. It is getting more of that in-depth remake treatment with visuals. We didn't learn anything if there's new content within the game, but I'm expecting that Nintendo may have some stuff up their sleeves with that. However, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD very much seems to be the original 3DS game, up-res to HD, but of course, redone textures and things like that. But we now have official confirmation that both of these are being sold at a $60 MSRP. So Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, a little bit of a stretch for that considering it's originally a $40 game on the 3DS, but fans of the series are going to buy it, and I think more casual fans, if they would have done a lower price point, they could have gotten a wider audience in. Just considering that we have games like Metroid Prime Remastered available for $40 on Nintendo Switch, it really sucks to see Luigi's Mansion 2 HD stick to that full price $60 treatment. Now, I will still be picking up both of these games personally, but I would have loved to see a $50 or even $40 price point for Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. That said, at least we know the release dates for each, and the final announcement from Nintendo's Mario Day presentation, I guess we will brand it, is the addition of 3 Mario Game Boy Nintendo Switch online games. As you can see, Dr. Mario, Mario Golf, and Mario Tennis are all coming from the Game Boy, and they will be available in just a couple days, March 12th. Those are exciting additions. Specifically Mario Golf and Mario Tennis, they have a very intriguing single player mode that you can go through. These are all excellent classics in my opinion, and I'm even a fan of just Dr. Mario from the Game Boy. I love to see this base tier update with new Game Boy content, 3 new games all at once, all in the Mario universe. That is a nice solid addition in my personal opinion. The unfortunate part, as we always discuss with NSO, is we never know when the next round of updates are coming, but at least we know that the base tier subscribers are seeing an update in the month of March with 3 new titles, and they're actually solid picks this time. So I really hope the Game Boy library of games continues to get built out more over the course of the next few updates. Of course, we don't have any games roadmap at this point to know about. For a while, we had that outstanding list of N64 games we knew to expect over. We're through that list, and we have no communicated roadmap of games from Nintendo in terms of upcoming ones that haven't been added into the service. In fact, you know, there may actually be a Game Boy Advance game, the F-Zero one, that we haven't gotten yet. I don't think anything other than that hasn't already been added in that's in terms of an announced game, so the possibilities are endless here. And you know what? Nintendo did okay with Mario Day. I did not expect all of these different announcements. The movie announcement and the NSO announcement were the big surprising factors for me. And while I wish we would have gotten a deeper look at some gameplay or a new hype trailer for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door or Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, at least we did learn both of those release dates. So I will say, Nintendo Mario Day 2024, not a bad showing by any means. Of course, no surprise new ports or remasters that we didn't know about. I would have loved something like a Shadow Drop for Mario Galaxy 2. That's clearly not something that Nintendo is probably going to do, but again, one can dream. I didn't expect anything more than what we got. In fact, I expected less in terms of not expecting the NSO updates and the movie announcement. So at least we got something solid for Mario Day. We also earlier this week got a Princess Peach Showtime demo. I did a video of my initial impressions on that game, and surprisingly, the demo, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. So check that video out if you haven't already, and let me know what you thought of Mario Day 2024. Are you excited that we saw the announcements that we did? Are you disappointed we didn't get any more gameplay or deeper looks at Luigi's Mansion 2 HD and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door? Are you upset about the confirmed $60 price point, or are you cool with it? And what do you think about the new edition of the NSO games and the big surprise announcement of Mario Bros. The Movie 2, or whatever they're going to end up calling it, coming out April 2026? So, oh, and bonus question, are you pre-ordering either of the games now that they're officially up and available? By the way, people who purchase digital, it looks like you can use Nintendo's voucher program, so you could actually technically get them a little bit cheaper at $50 a piece if you do that 2 vouchers for $100 digital redemption thing. I like to buy my games physical whenever possible, but let me know if you're hopping on pre-orders on this thing or what. So let me know all that in the comments down below. Thanks for watching the video today, and I will see you guys in the next one.